Deputy Minister of Water and Sanitation, David Mahlobo, has urged the City of Tshwane to own up to the problem with the water supply in Hammanskraal and to urgently come up with a solution to fix it. Following reports of contaminated water in Hammanskraal, Mahlobo visited the treatment plants at Rooiwal and Temba to see for himself. He said that he found facilities that were being overworked and over capacity, being poorly maintained. Unfortunately, confirmation of the poor quality of aqua leaving the plants for consumption by residents. Earlier, the South African Human Rights Commission had met with the community to inform them of the quality of drinking water in that area. Following tests conducted by the CSIR, our reporter Molemo Wa-One Mothoa joins us now for more. Molemo, very good evening to you. Let's first start with what the outcome of the report back by the Human Rights Commission was to the community.
Good evening, Tsepi. So we're coming live to you from the Patrick Sebotoma Hall in Hammanskraal, where the Human Rights Commission members are meeting with the community here. And that's obviously for reasons that you've highlighted, the water crisis in the area for many years. People here have been complaining about the water that's not drinkable, and what we've heard is that we spoke earlier to one older man who says that since 1971, when he arrived in this area, the water has not actually been good for human consumption. But we've seen last week when the Tshwane mayor was holding a briefing, denying the fact that the water is not fit for human consumption. But to hear more on that, I am here with Buang Jones from the Commission. Mr. Ndate Jones, if you can just tell us as to what your involvement is. Have the community engaged you? Have they asked for the Commission's intervention for this problem?
Yes, we received this complaint in March 2018, and following the receipt of this complaint, we then dispatched a letter to the City of Tshwane to request a meeting. We then decided to include the Department of Water and Sanitation as the water regulator in the country. We try to play a mediatory role, an intermediate role between the complainant and the respondents and the regulator. And in June this year, we took a collective decision to conduct a joint sampling so that we lay this matter to rest as to whether the water supplied to the community of Hammanskraal is safe for human consumption. And the results were released at the end of July, and these results conclusively prove that the water in Hammanskraal is unsafe for human consumption, and all parties have accepted the results. And we are here today to inform the community about the substandard water that is being provided to them. We also await the attendance of the mayor, who we expect will provide the residents with alternative and interim plans to ensure that they receive potable water of consumable standard, because we cannot continue like this. We are endangering lives, and we are hopeful that the city will cooperate. We've given the city until Friday to ensure that they provide alternative potable water of consumable standard to all the residents of Hammanskraal.
To what extent is the water contaminated?
Well, the scientists found a number of issues. They found nitrates, ammonia, trihalomethane in the water, organisms which could cause cancer, could stunt the growth of babies. So there are a number of primary and secondary health effects if people continue drinking this water. And we have said that for as long as the city does not address the underlying causes, we'll continue to have this challenge. They should, with immediate effect, attend to the water source. The water source is the Rooiwal and the Apis River. For as long as it is contaminated, for as long as the facility is not being fully refurbished and repaired, we'll continue to have these challenges.
Thank you, sir. That was Buang Jones from the South African Human Rights Commission saying that they also are awaiting the Tshwane mayor to be part of this meeting this evening.
All right, thank you very much.